This is an advanced combo guide on Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. Make sure to watch the beginner guide video, linked to the top right corner, to understand how to play Omni-Man before watching this video. Also, please refer to the chapters below to see each combo and the breakdown of it. So let's explain some of the great engages that you have for Omni-Man. So the first one is obviously back 1-1, and combo back 1-1 into 1-2. Then from there, you want to jump into the other combo and go for a grab. So that does 255 damage, and that was a back 1-1, which is this, into a jump 1-2. Then you go to a standing 2-2 into your stance grab as well, which is stance 1. That's down back 3-1 is your stance grab, and that will allow you to actually extend it. So that's 255 damage already, and you can extend that further with the aerial extender as well, which we'll showcase right now. And there you go, 370 damage just like that, and it's very easy to get into. And it starts off with the mid into the full combo, which is really nice. This mid is pretty forgiving, it's got a bit of distance, and it's quite quick. And they can't really neutral duck it because they'll get punished for it. That damage there for 370 with no bar usage, no cameo, meterless 37 damage is beautiful to see in action, and it's a very easy thing to get into and make that a pattern for you as like a muscle memory combo for your character. So that's one of the combos I want to showcase. We'll build upon that combo and even showcase a greater one with our cameo being Scorpion throughout this video. So next combo has the knee involved. So this knee ability can go into launcher, but once it goes into launcher, it gets downscaled in damage. So you're doing less damage after that launcher state. But that can allow you to enter certain combos. Like that. And then you go for your grab right at the end of it. There you go. And that can go to the full aerial combo right after it as well. When you jump in and go for extender, which we'll talk about. But that's another great tool to extend. But now we can use this in a different way because it does get downscaled in damage when you complete this full string initially. So let's showcase another starter for advanced players. And there you go. That's a great example. So that's 225 from that combo right there. And extend it from back 1-1 into the knee. And then from the knee, you go in 2-2, which will make them get closer towards you. And then into your grab. So you get 225 damage out of that. That's pretty good for a starter, and then go to your full combo. So you got to keep in mind, the more damage you do in a grounded state, and then allow you to go to a full combo above in the aerial, you'll reach around 40% quite easily, especially with the full aerial combo. But that's another great starting combo right there. And I do want to break it down like this. We have your starter part of your combo, and then your middle / ender. That's the aerial state, which is always going to be pretty much your bread and butter. And that there does nearly 200%. So if I do the normal variant, which was much more simplistic to get into, you can get 200% on ground state, while the other one gets 225. That 25 damage number is going to be very good as you want to stack up damage towards the end to reach around 40% or above with your combos. That's why you can use the other combo more than anything, but you still have other options too, which are much more forgiving. You can also do another great aerial combo initially to start it over, a crossover with your massive boot. This is very, very good as you reach from pretty good distance overall. And you can actually go from that into air dash. And that will give the on-hit effects and continue it. And usually with these type of combos, you don't get a lot of damage. It's maybe around 18% if you're lucky. But with Omni-Man, you can reach pretty much high damage on this character, up to 33% or 35%. As good as being a ground state as well, or starting from a ground state, which is kind of nuts, and I don't think many people are talking about this. And there you go, that's already around 20%, and I throw them in the air for another combo opportunity. So it doesn't even end, you can extend it further. But I want to showcase that there so you understand how it works. Essentially, you go from a jump 4, jump 3, across the opponent, then air dash in the same instance. And when you're on the other side, you want to cross up with 2 as well, which will be this attack here. And then from there, enter your grab with your stance. And then that will allow you to continue the combo even further. And that can work with any type of jump-in tool that the character has, but the boot just has such good distance, and you have to use it. In my opinion, it's very useful. So now let's explain the middle part of the string and how it comes into interaction with his Scorpion cameo, which I think is one of his strongest cameos to extend his combos even further and be quite optimal with it as well. So usually your combos like that at 38%, which is not too bad. Let's make that better. And there we go, reaching 40%. So that damage increase is going to be quite vital with Scorpion as well. So we extended it in order to go for more damage. The combo will be on screen as well to help out, because it's quite a long one. But essentially you're doing your air dashes, and just one of them essentially, between, in order to breach the 2-1-2 into a 1-2, and then from there using Scorpion to extend the 1-2 into another 1-2 ender with a grab. Reach around 40 to 41% damage output. And that combo is meterless and with 1 assist only, and reaching that amount of damage. It's kind of nutty that you can do that and extend it that much further and make more damage out of it quite easily. And that part of the aerial can be attached to all the other strings I just showcased earlier, so the starter strings. Just add that as your middle / ender, and with Scorpion to say the least, and you'll get some crazy damage, around 40 to 45% damage. Another interesting fun fact is that this build here has a launching property. In corner does combo like we showcased in our previous video, but if you actually use Scorpion to help out with this, it gets kind of interesting, as he'll be able to extend it for you, reach around 110 damage already. Now let's try to extend this even further to make it even optimal. That's 27% just like that for free. No bars at all, just 1 assist to extend off that. That's really dirty for damage. And to make this even more interesting, you can do something like this. Now that's already 200% damage, and we get a launcher as well. Let's chain that even further. Now we're at around 33 to 34% damage already. So you can see how it gets kind of crazy from just a one ability. That's a launcher from this stance. And this is very good unless enemy players try to up-block it. Then you'll be very negative. But usually you're pretty safe with this when they're blocking it. Unless they up-block, then it's bad. So you can see how that gets kind of crazy, that synergy is impossible. But it only occurs with Scorpion. So keep that in mind. Now we figured that out earlier today, and I was kind of shocked. I don't think anyone knows about this. And there you go, around 35% damage from a bloody ability. Pretty crazy they can do something like that with Omni-Man and use no meter too. So you can extend your air dashes even further, which everybody knows about, but you can use that to use 2-1-2 continuously and then chain it to get around another 1 to 3% depending on the combo and how much it scales off that. It's usually 1 to 3% extra when you use a meter attached to a combo. So that's pretty disgusting that you can reach that type of number quite quickly and easily from those type of options and engages. So it's kind of insane how many options he does have to engage with, and if you do land it, then it's going to be very rewarding. If you don't land it, you could be punished quite quickly. But this is the advanced stuff that you need to know about this character because it works out really, really well. There you go, around 40%, just like that. And they got another 40% combo from a different starter. Really nice. And there you go, around 41% with that extension as well, with a meter burn in between for the air dash. But that seems to be the more advanced stuff on this character we found with Scorpion. There might be other cameos that can extend this even further. I know there's a Darius extender around 45%, but Darius can only be used once, and that 45% doesn't equal to 40% that you can use. So I feel like Scorpion is the better cameo and has great mix-ups as well, since you can use his low into this and go to the full combo as well. So low into that is also opportunity for combos. So I found it to be quite fun with this character, or going to a double overhead and then going to a combo of any sort that you want and then enter it quite easily with no issues, and then continue it as much as you want to. So I find that to be really fun with this character overall. But that's our advanced combo guide on Omni-Man in MK1. Tell me your thoughts about it, and if you found any other techniques in the game that you feel like are highly skilled on Omni-Man, tell us in the comment section down below, or you found another cameo pairing that is much better for extensions, tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to know. Makes our new channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, follow us on Twitch, join the Discord, code Lordy game subs for 10% off, and also BTLmerch.com. Show support, greatly appreciated.
Thank you for being here. It's been a pleasure, and make sure to check out this other video video right here for more content.